futbolitos, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Guild Wars 2. Como veis ya estamos al nivel 80 y por tanto nos vamos a hacer el capítulo de historia personal, evidentemente el 8. Como veis estamos aquí ya en el Fuerte Trinidad, preparado para todo. Este capítulo va a ser un poco extenso y creo que lo voy a dividir en dos partes porque es el más largo de todos por diferencia. Entre cortes y tal que voy a hacer, lo más probable es que me dure más o menos unas 3 horas. Como veis tenemos aquí los capitulitos. Y este es el de victoria o muerte ya. Vamos a enfrentarnos, a hacer todos los preparativos para poder enfrentarnos a Zhaitan, ¿vale? El dragón anciano de la muerte y de las sombras. Y evidentemente pues con todo su ejército de resurgidos. Así que lo dicho, en este capítulo lo voy a dividir con todo el tema de los preparativos. Y en el próximo capítulo ya será todo lo que es la batalla contra la propia corrupción y contra Zhaitan en sí. Así que nada gente, esto no va a ser comentado, solamente principio y final. Y nos vemos dentro de la historia.
For too long, Tyria has suffered. We gather now with newfound purpose. Zhaitan's servants storm our homelands. It is time to bring the battle back to Or. This tide will wash over Arar and cleanse the dragon's corruption. Together, we will prevail. Let the ships sail. Let the troops march. And let us find victory!
A stirring speech, Traherne.
Absolutely. You've turned into a real war leader, Marshal.
Now if we can just keep the impetus you started, then we'll have a chance.
Thank you, friends. May fortune bless you. Good to see you. Let's get this briefing underway. Commander, I wanted to follow up with you about the Siska incident. I've made my share of mistakes, even without mesmer trickery. Some things cannot be undone, but they can be mitigated. War Master Kason has been fully briefed, and her entire unit is aware of how you were all misled. That won't bring back their comrades, but knowing the truly guilty party was punished does soften the blow. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Our visitor may cause alarm, so privacy is paramount. Sire, it's now safe to reveal yourself.
Greetings, Marshal Traherne. As you've requested, I've come to honor my oath.
Excellent. Let's speak with the commander and give you an assignment. Are you well? Thank you for your patience, Commander. Allow me to introduce the revered Sire Al-Rashid.
In the name of the Concordat of the Tetios houses, I greet you, ally of my ally.
It's an honor, Sire. I've heard that your people don't meet with land dwellers.
You speak truth. I have long owed Traherne. Now at last he has called upon me to honor my oath.
Scouts have discovered a 6th temple in Or, a lost shrine to a fallen god, hidden underwater in the Strait of Malediction. Abaddon, the human god of secrets, was cast out of Arar by the other deities, and his name was erased from history. Very little remained. Zhaitan craves something inside that temple, so we must get there first. Sire will accompany you as a guide.
Tell me, Commander, can you fight? Is your oath made of steel? You'll need all your skills to travel with me.
I have yet to meet anything I couldn't overcome.
Intriguing. I look forward to this, Commander. Until then, may your steps be relentless. am here, Commander. Let us discuss the temple. In the name of the Concordat, I greet you, Commander. The way ahead is dark and uncompromising.
Exactly what I'd expect from the ancient temple of a dead god.
Yes, of course. The Risen have already bypassed the wards and breached the temple. We must exterminate them. Be warned. There are dangers here not of the dragon. Powers ancient and unseen still occupy these halls. Lead me. I will follow. The Risen.
I feel good.
A most interesting shrine. What is its purpose?
I could outrun a centaur.
There by the shrine. That might be it. You should test such a theory with that essence. See if it can be placed somewhere useful. Look, the currents shift. The ocean's flow changes. These shrines and orbs must be how we gain entry. Less barrier.
I feel good. I'm bleeding.
Replenishing.
Your respite will be brief.
Everyone,
Excellent progress. Two shrines. We must be close to the Altar of Secrets, the center of the temple. The altar should be the next chamber. Be cautious. Something's wrong. We must be swift.
intruders, you trespass on the dragon's lands. You too will serve Zhaitan.
No, slave creature. We serve our oaths, and those oaths demand our death.
So be it. To death and beyond.
Zhaitan demands your death.
Foundations will not withstand the sound. Escape quickly, before we are buried forever. Well fought and well won. Most impressive, my ally.
It was victory, but we still lost the artifact.
True, but we've made a dragon no fear. That, Commander, is a victory to relish.
Maybe we can still salvage this. What do you know about that creature we faced?
I do not know for certain. What is certain is that you've just encountered two of Zhaitan's most powerful servants, and that they escaped your grasp.
Not for long. I'm reporting to Traherne right away. We'll see if we can't organize a pursuit.
I will also carry this news when I return to be freed from my oath. May your steps be relentless, Hunter. Be relentless, Commander. I shall carry word to you.
Excuse me, friends, but I must speak with the commander. I shall send for the rest of you soon. Welcome, Commander. I'd like you to meet Valiants Tegwin and Karis. They'll be assisting us with our mission. They've supplied the artifact we needed to lure out the eyes of Zhaitan, an enchanted mirror that allows one to spy on ore.
It's a good plan, but is this the right bait? Its magic has to be strong enough to catch the attention of the eyes.
It should be. The mirror is more than just a vanity item. It's a portal to and from ore. The last time I used it, I was transported here.
Where I rescued her. Well, helped Traherne rescue her. Now I'm worried that the eyes will know more about the mirror than we do. It's Orion, right? And so are they.
We'll have to take that risk. Stand ready, everyone. I feel Zhaitan's influence closing in on us. Whatever draws near is deadly.
You cannot hide. You cannot surprise me. I see all. Zhaitan's gaze cannot be avoided. Your mirror belongs to the dragon. Soon, all will belong to the dragon.
The mirror's responding to his commands. He's activating a portal.
Attack! Stop him, or we'll have an entire risen army out here.
I am pleased to see you again. I am also surprised. No one told us we would have allies on our patrol.
No one told us there were Hylic in the Pact. Do you know these people, Commander?
What, you don't trust us? The Commander saved my people from the Sunless Ones and showed us we had to join the fight against the dragons.
It's all right, Ickniu. Tegwin is just being cautious. We're glad to have you. There's an Eye of Zhaitan hunting us, and we'll need your support.
You'll have it. Lead on, Commander, and the Hylic will follow.
Replenishing. Feel the fury.
Ouch. Looks like you saved me this time, Tegwin. I'm done with that mirror, by the way. Forever.
That makes two of us. If we hadn't run into the Commander's friends, we would have been in trouble.
This effort was difficult, but it proved fruitful. Thanks to you, my friends, we now have an eye to study.
Is that wise? The eye may still be connected to Zhaitan. Even dead, it could still be dangerous.
This encounter proved that we don't know enough about our enemies. Studying this eye will address that.
My point exactly. I'm going to hand this monster over to my best researchers. Meet me at Fort Trinity and we'll get started.
Replenishing. I feel good.
A moment, please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
Hey!
What's on your mind? These airships are the Pact's crowning achievement. A combination of Asura, Char, and human technology. The Pact developed these airships so that we might fight Zhaitan from every possible angle. Land, sea, and now air. Commander, may I present Professor Gore, who pioneered the theory of elder dragons consuming magic, and Scholar Vivian, a top expert on the Risen. We're going to send a small etheric charge through the eye of Zhaitan's corpse to try and project what it's seen. The goal is to witness what it saw right before we killed it. And since Orion magic is so unpredictable, you're here to keep things under control.
Ah, but unpredictability yields unexpected results. That's not always a bad thing. In fact, that's how most new discoveries are made.
True, but most new discoveries don't bring the wrath of Zhaitan down on their discoverers. Manipulating the dead eye may do precisely that.
We don't know what manipulating the dead eye will do. That's why we're not in Fort Trinity, and why the Commander's with us. Let's begin.
The subject is nearly ready to receive the etheric infusion, Marshal. Etheric readings, normal. Ready to begin testing.
Excellent. Activate the etheric infuser on my mark. 3, 2, 1, activate. All readings are within acceptable parameters. Subject is stable, it's working.
Confirmed. The projector beam is now ready for firing. Commander, if you'll do the honors.
The apparatus is functioning. How will we know when we have usable results?
We should see something any moment now. Look! There! There's our result!
It's working. We're seeing the last sights the eye saw before it died. Soldiers! Where are they marching to, and why?
Is that some kind of undead servant? What's it carrying? Looks like a scout of some kind. Filthy-looking creature. agent just consumed a powerful magical artifact.
I saw it, Professor. Your theory is now a confirmed fact. But what was that creature?
Let's finish testing before we interpret our results.
Marshal Traherne! Look there, another eye. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Commander, to the front. Something's not right.
By all six gods. What was that?
That roar and that other eye, it looked at us, through us. And Zhaitan must see what it sees.
We're not done yet, nor are we out of danger. Commander, to... I'm pleased you're here. Now to strip away the veil that hides Zhaitan's minions. Stand ready. There's no way to know how many we'll face, but we cannot risk taking any along with us. I sense no more of the Risen. I think we're clear. Our findings deserve serious scrutiny, but I'd like to hear your initial reactions.
I think we now have conclusive proof that the dragon sees through these eyes. The readings, the ebb and flow of magical energy, it all fits.
If these eyes are how Zhaitan sees, maybe that all-mouth creature is how Zhaitan eats.
I concur. Zhaitan's agents serve as extensions of its body, acting on its will. The eyes survey, the mouth consumes.
That answers many questions raised by my theory, actually. Now we know how the dragon hunts and eats. That's progress.
We can't let up. If killing the eye partially blinded Zhaitan, then killing the mouth should deprive it of sustenance. Pack scouts have traced one of the mouths to its lair. I want you to head out there and ensure that Zhaitan starts going hungry.
Scorch this. Let's just storm the place, kill everyone we find, and raze it to the ground.
Nice plan, Bloody. But the Pact conducts itself with more style than your frothy brain can handle.
Keep it down, you louds. Keep your interlegion bickering to a minimum.
Whoa, now that's sneaky. After we beat Zhaitan, how about you come train with the Ash Legion?
Jealous snarl. That's what comes from being second-rate.
Pipe down. We've got rough work ahead of us. Scout detail, form up. Knowledge is the great. Ready to move on your orders, Commander. We've confirmed large numbers of artifacts in transit to this location. The Priory's readings for the Manse are off the scale. If the mouth eats powerful magic, this place is a Winter's Day feast.
All right. I want you to lead a scouting party into the Manse. Reconnaissance only. We need more information before we move in.
Understood. We'll be in and out before they even know we're there.
You bored yet, Snarl? I'm bored. We sit here while that bossy Norn has all the fun. 10 gold says I can take down that ugly chicken with one shot.
You just don't get patience, do you? But since you asked, 10 gold says you can't.
That's the most resilient chicken ever. Whoa! It's coming right at us! Slaughter corpses. That's how we do it.
For once we agreed. Keep 'em coming, Zhaitan. We got plenty of blades left.
I can't decide if you two are inspiring or terrifying.
Well, that was fun. For you. But now it's official. That Norn's been gone for too long.
Right. Listen up, everyone. Our scouting expert here says we've waited long enough. Operation Sit on Our Furry Behinds is over. We're going in. Form up on the commander.
Oh good, I love this part. Stealth is fun, but stealth kills are sublime.
Welcome, one and all, to my humble manor. Come in, come in. Please forgive my meager accommodations.
What is this?
But fear not.
What's that?
My servants will attend to your every need. A toast to you, honored guests. Eat, drink, and join me in my salon for lively conversation.
I don't like this. Let's find a way out of here before things get any weirder. When Zhaitan speaks, the world trembles.
We're under attack. Ears up. Someone's hunting us. Undead Cerberus. But I thought the Cerberus was bad at the surveying.
So I say, a light meal, some light conversation? Why do you need such heavy armor, my dear? Look, it's your friends. Lady Hector, you simply must introduce us to your companions. I do hope my servants were accommodating. Sometimes it's difficult to keep the lower orders in line. Hector, my dear, entertain our guests while I attend to the kitchen staff.
Holding Hector prisoner. Can't hold anything with no arms. Let's get him! Everything is prey for the dragon. Surrender, except
We're on your side.
Where'd she go? Never mind. Kill these fancy pants undead. We'll find her later.
Feel the fear. She's lost to us. We need to focus on finding the mound. Find the door and we can go.
Splendid! You have all proven to be quite the entertaining diversion.
Now, let us entertain you.
Let's tear this place down!
I am waiting below. Face me if you dare. I sustain Zhaitan, and Zhaitan makes me strong.
To punch a dragon in the mouth.
Now your dream has come.
I felt that! This whole place is coming down. Run, or we'll be celebrating in the mists.
Door's still shut tight. Come on, 3. It's demolition time.
Why didn't you ask me sooner? By the time I set the charges, it'll be too late.
Move aside, then. All that door needs is a dose of my shoulder. Oh, that was no earthquake. That was Zhaitan's roar. We made a dragon mad enough to throw a tantrum. Must be hungry, the poor little lizard.
Good. Now he knows we mean business. Nice work on that door, by the way. Who knew your hard head doubled as a battering ram?
Careful, Snarl. You keep up with the compliments and our commanding officers will assign us to permanent duty together.
Enough chatter. We suffered too many losses today. I should have sent a larger scouting party.
I disagree, Commander. You made the right call. You could have sent in all your scouts, and that Mesmer dandy would have taken them all. Come on, Marshal Traherne's waiting back at Fort Trinity. The mission was a success. Let's go tell him so.
Pale tree guy. Welcome, friends and allies. We've just defeated a powerful mouth of Zhaitan, effectively cutting off one of the dragon's major supply lines. Now, we have to press our advantage. Reducing Zhaitan's food supply was a good start. It's time to stem the flow of reinforcements.
Reinforcements? You mean...
He means dead bodies. Zhaitan's minions on the mainland are gathering and shipping corpses to Ore in massive numbers.
Precisely. Our next move is to confront Zhaitan in Ore. Before we strike, we need to weaken its position as much as possible.
A sound strategy. Starve the enemy and cripple its army before we invade. You learn fast, Marshal.
I have to, General. Now, the Commander and I need to confer and choose the best course of action. The goal is to stop Zhaitan's reinforcements. Our target is a cathedral of eternal radiance on Ore's north coast. It's essentially a factory that manufactures Zhaitan's horde. I intend to shut it down, and I'm sending in a strike team to do just that. We don't know exactly how it functions, so I'm joining the team to make sure we have whatever rituals are required to get the job done. We'll pick up reinforcements on the way. Commander, you'll lead the strike team and protect me while I perform the rituals. Any questions?
None, Marshal. It's long past time we forced Zhaitan to fight its own battles instead of hiding behind minions. Ready when you are.
By the pale tree, they're stitching that beast together from body parts. Orions interred their dead here. Now Zhaitan uses this place to craft abominations. Stand by. My ritual will show us how the ancient priests went about their grim tasks. Before Ore sank, this was the final resting place of Lissa's most loyal followers. The deceased were brought here so the officiants could perform the appropriate funeral rites. We have to follow this ancient path to see where the bodies of Lissa's faithful ended up.
I could outrun a centaur.
Well done. The first stage of the rite is grief. The loved ones of the deceased played an integral role. Here, they were encouraged to express the pain and rage they felt over the passing. They had to release these potentially destructive emotions before the rites could proceed. The funeral rites aren't done. I must perform my ritual at each key location. This next step was largely ceremonial, but was observed by rich and poor alike. They offered a valuable gift in an attempt to persuade the priests to resurrect the dead. Naturally, the priests refused, but the act of offering and accepting rejection remained a part of the rite. Almost finished. There should be only one platform remaining. Finally, the family faced the inevitable reality that their loved one was gone. Here they were encouraged to mourn and to beseech Lissa to ease their pain. They prayed to their goddess for relief and to watch over the deceased in the mists. Return to the center platform. That's where their rite will end. With the funeral rites complete, the deceased moved on to the ossuary. Next, they would prepare and inter the body. Ah, see there? They're taking the body down through that hidden door to the crypt below. That must be where Zhaitan's minions are creating new risen soldiers. And that's where we need to be. scattered around the room are steeped in Zhaitan's magic. The dragon must have distilled its essence. Pure necrotic power in concentrated form.
This is a sacred place. First to listen, now to Zhaitan. God, you'll defile it.
You already defiled it when you betrayed Lissa and desecrated the remains of her followers.
Lissa is gone. We serve the dragon now. Zhaitan will consume you all. Rise now, my servants. Rise now and destroy these enemies of our master.
Zhaitan's depravity continues to destroy everything it touches. At least now this place is safe. Well done, everyone.
We've crippled the dragon's spies, food, and troop supply. It's more vulnerable than ever. How do we exploit that?
We advance. I have a plan for a large-scale operation to push back enemy forces and establish base camps right here in Or. Now that operation can begin. All I need is time to regroup and organize our forces.
Replenishing.
Let you have some space.
You're just in time, Commander. We've established a perimeter, and we're shoring up the cavern's defenses. After your recent victory, Zhaitan's forces are weakened. The dragon feels us growing closer, like a thorn digging deeper into flesh.
Now we know Zhaitan can feel fear as well as rage. Its time in Tyria is coming to an end.
Brave words. Now let's make them come true. Come with me. The other commanders are inside. Grotto is this way. I'm told star-crossed lovers used to meet here. Be cautious, we're still clearing out the last of the Orions from here. Are you well? The destruction of the Orient ossuary has severely limited Zhaitan's ability to create new monstrosities.
I could outrun a centaur.
This grotto makes a defensible command post. Only two ways in, this passage and the seaway. Dorn, Winnet, and Efoot are already here, preparing the next attack. We need a strategy. What are your recommendations for our next move?
Full offensive, sir. We've cut away Zhaitan's supports. Now's our chance to attack the main force, while they're still reeling.
I agree, but a land-based offensive would hit where the dragon is strongest. If we attack from the sea, we'd do more damage.
Marshal, we've lost contact with the squad investigating lost artifacts. I want to send in an extraction team.
I see. Commander, a word. I need your input.
Marshal Traherne, a risen legion is approaching. I saw the sigil of the Orion royal house. I think they're coming from the tomb of Prince Alhazred.
In life, Alhazred was said to be a cruel, vicious man. Death will have not improved him. Prepare to defend the encampment. To arms! Pale tree guides you.
If you're looking for Tegwin, follow the path along the outside of the wall. She's out on
Officer on site. Stand at attention. Greetings, Commander. Welcome to the Pale Reaver Company.
Pale Reavers is an interesting name. I noticed you're all Silvari.
Because Silvari are immune to the curse of undeath, we've been given this dangerous mission. If we fail, we won't rise again.
Tegwin and I have been to this part of Or once before, when a cursed mirror sent us here. It's horrible, but recognizable.
The Marshal has ordered us to seize the docks, so packed war machines can be brought in by ship. My soldiers are trained in the art of stealth. If you want us to move invisibly, let me know. The camp to the south is our backup, but they haven't reported in. We need to check in there before we take the docks.
I hope nothing's happened to them, though by now I know better than to hope. Commander, will you lead the way?
That's one creepy-looking giant down there.
Two giants. Two definitely creepy-looking giants.
Come on, we can take two giants. Where's your sense of fun?
I left it back at the grove. I could go back and find it.
Time to go, soldiers. Commander, can you take the lead? Weapons out, team. We need to be ready for anything. Attack formation.
Feel the fury! Attack!
Hail, Commander. Gear Warband reporting for duty, with siege engines in tow.
Those tanks are amazing. You sailed with them all the way from Lion's Arch?
Oh, that wasn't the hard part. Keeping myself dry the whole trip. Now that was a problem. Cotton now. Ugh.
I've always wanted to ride one of these metal thingies into battle. I'm so excited.
Now you're my kind of Solari. We should grab a whiskey later.
Back to the task at hand. Those tanks give us the tactical advantage we need to position packed troops outside Arra. We'll finish unloading the war machines onto dry land, Commander. Once you're ready, meet us at the Western Colonnade.
All set, Commander. The Pale Reavers have scouted ahead, and Ballista Geargrind's tank column is ready to roll.
Good. Marshal Traherne needs these tanks. We'll make sure he gets them, and we'll put them to use along the way.
Be advised, we expect serious resistance. The Reavers will be there to support you along the route. My squad will airdrop in at the target and prep the site for you. In the meantime, Geargrind and her warband are standing by.
Excellent. It's good to have you with us, Tactician. An operation this complicated needs people who can both plan and execute.
Thank you, Commander. I'll see you at the temple. Good luck.
These vehicles weren't meant for this terrain, or these enemies.
Ah, this ordnance puts down the Risen even faster than it erases ghosts. Destroys them permanently, too.
Yeah, but ghosts poop away with hardly any residue. Risen or gunky, clogs the machinery.
The finest war machines of the Legions won't be stopped by gunk, soldier. Get back to work. Let's not keep the commander waiting. Get this column in gear. Mangonel's our whiskey expert. After this mission's successful, the first round's on him. Right now, I want to see tails in motion. Form up and move out. I'll get the tank repaired. Just clear those mines.
Welcome to the sunny side, Commander. The Pale Reavers are at your service.
Mine's clear? Good. I've got the lead tank operational. Let's move out. Last chance to inspect your equipment. Make it quick. We're not stopping long. Last chance to inspect your equipment. Make it quick. We're not stopping long. Move out.
Hey, it's the Commander! Have you seen all the risen giants around here?
They're coming from a nearby temple. We need to level it, but we lack the firepower.
I have just what you need. Ghost fire shells. Highly experimental, highly combustible. Something we picked up from the Ascalonians. Someone simply needs to mark the target and signal me, and it'll burn. Make sure you woody types get clear, though. This stuff devours everything in its path until nothing's left.
Time to deal.
Have time to get clear.
We have to do something. These giants are getting bigger and madder all the time.
I know. Just leave it to me. When the commander withdraw, I'll signal the ghost fire.
Tegwin, you can't do that. You'll be
doing only what I was called to do. For once, Karis, just do what I say. Go!
I need a moment, Commander. I'm sorry. I know this is war, but I just can't believe she's gone. She was my partner, my friend.
I'm sorry too. Tegwin, we lost a good soldier today, but she died saving lives. We'll honor her memory.
Count on that. She was a tough old stick, and she fought well. When we get home, we'll all raise a toast to her bravery with the good stuff. And this time, I'm buying.
Tegwin is back with the Mother Tree now. Her memories, and our memories of her, will inspire generations of new Sylvari.
She'd love that. She always wanted to be the wise old elder that everybody listened to. For her and for me. Thank you, everyone.
Tactician Byrne, I was told you'd be heading up an armored company.
Yes, Lightbringer, they'll be here. I ordered them to get some rest and a warm meal before the next operation. Hope that's all right.
That was a terrible call. Just joking. You're a good leader, Byrne. I'll brief you on the situation once you're settled in. It's an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Everybody, where do we stand? Are we ready to roll on the Risen?
Soon, Commander. We're waiting for Geargrind's warband to get here with the tanks.
There's a heavily defended Risen post southeast of here. If we take that position, the Pact will control this whole area.
Lightbringer Ives, scouts report a wave of Risen heading for Kaer Shadowfang.
From what side, soldier? From the shore or the mountains?
Both, sir. I think they're trying to take us out before the tanks arrive.
Ives, stay here and coordinate the defense. Byrne, you're with me.
Ready the defenses. Push the undead back.
Time to do some real damage. Field replenishing.
It's going well for now, but the Risen are relentless. I don't know how much longer we can defend the Kaer.
Keep your spirits up, Ives. Our tanks will make a difference. Listen to me. I'm praising Char ingenuity.
Pact ingenuity, Tactician. Nobody's doing this alone. We need to roll those tanks toward the Risen line. Once we hold that position, the Pact has a straight route to Ara and Zhaitan.
Commander, the Pale Reavers volunteered to scout the route. We're tired, but together with you, we started this fight, and together we'd like to see it through.
Char tanks, human escort, and a Sylvari scout team. Doesn't get any better than this. We move on your command.
Hooah! Tanks primed and ready to roll out on your order, Commander. Commander, the soldiers want you to have the honor of being in the lead tank. They look up to you. It'd do them good to see you in the thick of it.
Thank you, Geargrind. Tactician Byrne, have our soldiers defend the tanks while we deliver firepower right down the Risen's rotten throats.
Will do, Commander.
Here, keep this area secure.
I could out
tanks won't make it through that rough terrain. The Risen will get close and tear us apart.
We could send in foot soldiers. What are your orders, Commander?
Gear grind. You and your warband hold this position with the tanks. Karis, Byrne, you're with me.
Be cautious, Commander. We may have broken their line, but those Risen dogs will come back even stronger if we don't kill their leader.
Hey, watch the dog cracks.
He didn't mean anything by that, alley girl, I promise.
This endless wasteland is starting to get to me.
Petra sent a care
time
package.
I can't sleep.
Her tangled
The
berry
other
pie
half?
is a little taste of home.
At least we're all together. There's comfort in that.
You have her! Quickly, Debs, run! Just get out of here!
Time to do some real damage. I got my stuff. I did some real damage.
Byrne? Dead? Oh, poor Sam. I can't believe he's gone. He was so brave.
He deserves a burial befitting a hero. Will you take him home to Divinity's Reach?
I'll do more than that. Sam was like family to me, so I'll take care of his family too. Come on, Ellie. You're still a pack dog for now, but when this is all over, you can run in the fields all day and sleep by my fire at night.
And that's that.
You've heard the stories they tell about our leader?
Assuming even half are true, it seems unlikely that even Mac would survive all that.
Greetings, Commander. This is Havrun Gretchen, one of the spirit shamans of Holbrek. With her is Larenthir, War Master of the Vigil.
You're an inspiration, Commander. Many believe that if we can defeat Zhaitan, Jormag will be next. Your deeds bring great hope to the Norn.
Sylvari sing of your victories, and even the Char raise battle cries in your honor. You've been a spark to many flames.
It's my pleasure to meet you both. I hope today will bring another victory for Tyria. Marshal Traherne, what's our goal?
I have created a ritual that might cleanse a dragon's corruption. If it succeeds, this mission could be a turning point in the war. My research suggests that the royal tombs were deeply sacred. They may still hold the connection I need to restore the land with Or's fading life force. If the dragon discovers our attempt, he'll try to stop us. Havrun, you and Larenthir will defend the mouth of the tomb. Give us all the time you can.
We will, Marshal Traherne. By the bear, I swear we'll hold the line or die trying.
This is Azabe Kabar. Gretchen, you and Larenthir must hold the entrance. Zhaitan's forces will be relentless. Our survival is in your hands.
I understand, Marshal Traherne, and I won't fail you. You'll have the time you need.
This is the place. We'll perform the ritual here. The moment we begin, Zhaitan will know. Be ready for anything.
Marshal, the rear guard is overwhelmed. Gretchen! Remain. Commander, we must put her to rest.
Time to do some real damage.
Well done. No. We were so close. By the pale tree, it's impossible. All this, all these lives, wasted. All for nothing.
Traherne, didn't you see? The cleansing worked. For a moment, the spirit of the land rose up like a breath of wind.
We all felt it. It was as if Or's own soul was fighting to be free. The ritual was a success.
But the absolution didn't hold. Though sacred, the royal tombs weren't strong enough. This isn't the heart of Or. I wonder if such a heart still exists.
Wait. Remember the vision that the pale tree gave us? An Orian king spoke of the source. Maybe that's something that can help.
You're right. The source of ore. Yes. I think I remember hearing about such a thing. A priestess of Grenth and a shaman of the Norn spoke of it.
Those sound like solid leads. Which should I follow?
That, my friend, I shall leave to you. 2 roads to the same goal. The cleansing of ore, and eventually Zhaitan's own demise. We were so close. Closer than ever before. We cannot give up hope. My wild hunt is not in vain. This is a challenge we can overcome. You have my gratitude, Commander, for all you've done.
Pues hasta aquí llega la primera parte del capítulo final, Victoria o Muerte. Como ya veis, en el siguiente capítulo vamos a empezar con el intento de purificación de la fuente de Or para poder librar a Or de la propia corrupción e ir directamente a matar a los esbirros más importantes de Zhaitan y a Zhaitan en sí. Así que como veis, vamos aquí a la ermita de Desmina, cogemos el TP y lo dejamos por aquí para continuar en el capítulo que viene. De nuevo, perdón por la extensión y pórtense mal.